Hi guys, if you are viewing my channel first time, please subscribe to my channel for more updates on embedded systems. Today we are mainly discussing about on GPS module interfacing with 8051 microcontroller. How we are going to interface this GSM module with the 8051 microcontroller. How we are going to receive the data from this GSM module to the 8051 microcontroller. How we are going to process the data within this 8051 microcontroller. That we are going to discuss using the embedded C programming today step by step. And first one, we are going to discuss about on the GPS module, Global Positioning System module, and it is always fetches the current location and always transmit from this module using the TX pin. And similar way, we have RX pin of our microcontroller, and here always we are transmitting the byte, whatever the current location data. We are always transmitting byte by byte. Similar way, we are receiving byte by byte to the 8051 microcontroller using the UART protocol, Universal Asynchronous and Receiver and Transmitter. We are always communicating using the byte by byte. And here I can directly connect this TX pin to the RX pin of our microcontroller using the TTL standard format. And this GPS also working with the TTL format, and also microcontroller also working with the TTL format. Transistor logic. Logic 0 means 0 volts. Logic 1 means 5 volts. And similar way our microcontroller also is the same standard, so that we can connect this TX pin to the RX pin of our microcontroller. This is a one way of standard communication. For example, if I want to communicate using the RS232 standard, we should convert TTL to RS232 using the MAX232 IC with 4 capacitors, so that we can also connect using the any of the universal standard like a personal computer also we can able to connect using this RS232 standard. Similar way, if I want to connect to the our microcontroller, again we should use the MAX232 IC to convert RS232 TTL, so that we can just communicate using the RS232 communication over long distance of communication. For example, anyway this GSM module we are directly interfacing with the microcontroller, so that we can just connect this TX pin to the RX pin. For example, if I want to use any long distance and with standard communication, we should convert TTL to RS232. Again, RS232 TTL using the MAX232 IC. Both the ways we can communicate using the this GPS module with the microcontroller. Always we are using the UART protocol for the communication between these two modules, and we should give 5 volts to this one. For example, first we should connect this GSM module with the our personal computer, and we should read the data whatever this GSM is sending. Okay, in the next slide I am going to show that this is the GSM module name NEVO 6M. This is a module name, and this we can it is available in the market, so that we can buy and we can use for our general purpose. For example, if I want to trace the particular vehicle or a particular place, so that we can use this GPS module. Okay, here I just connected this GPS module to the our personal computer. I see the repeated data is coming from this GPS module always. Data from the GPS module, and here if you see $GPVTG, again the next row is GPGGA, next row is GPGSA, next GPRMS, next GPVTG. Again same data is repeated from here. Okay, this four rows it is repeated always from the GPS module, and we should only pick up this GPGGA row, and also we should pick up only the longitudinal data and also latitudinal data. This N is north and east. Okay, we should pick up only this longitudinal data and latitudinal data, so that it is we are able to trace the particular location. Okay, we need only the longitudinal value and latitudinal value, so that we can trace the exact location. Okay, here I got the always repeated data from the microcontroller. I should only pick up this row. Okay, here I written only that particular row here, and I am going to write the program. I am going to pick up only from this whatever the red marked data only I am going to pick up from this GPS, and I am going to display onto the LCD. That we are going to write now, and we should understand here I am going to write the some programming here, and this dollar is this is a starting point. When I have received this dollar, I should say this is the starting point, and after that I will check whether I received the next characters are GPGGA. If I receive the GPGGA, so that I can pick up only this data, longitudinal and latitudinal data. Okay, here first I should wait for the dollar to be received from the this GPS module. Okay, for example, I'm going to connect this GPS module to the microcontroller, and I should expect this dollar. Okay, whenever this dollar is received, I can say this is the starting point of the row. Okay, after that I should expect this GPGGA. These five characters I will check if the this follow up the next characters are GPGGA, so that I will pick up only the this longitudinal data and latitudinal data. Okay, that program I'm going to write now. And for example, in the previous session we already written the this RFID. In the previous session we already discussed that video also already uploaded, and here I'm going to take only that programming now. Okay, here RFID, from that I am going to extend my programming. Okay, here I just taken the RFID program, that main program. I'm going to delete the all other things, and here this comparison, employee number one, employee number two, this comparison I am going to remove completely now. Okay, this here if I see, okay, here I am just displaying the whatever the content here. First, initially, I'm just checking whether the baud rate is 9600 baud rate or not using the serial communication. This is already we discussed. And here LCD initialization. If I want to display something onto the LCD, we should initialize. And here, welcome to my project. I displayed onto the LCD first. And after waiting this time, I'm just cleared the whatever the display data. And again, I'm displaying the YT Training Institute. Again, I'm waiting this much time. And here I'm displaying waiting for now GPS connection. Here I will write like this GPS. Here I'm just waiting for the GPS connection. Okay, right now I'm going to write the some logic here. Okay, just I should pick up the only dollar. If it is dollar, next I should check the whether it is GPGGA, so that I can pick up only this longitudinal data and latitudinal data. Okay, similar way I'm going to write the program now. Okay, here I'm going to receive the I am going to check whether the character is dollar or not. Here I'm going to check whether the whatever the we are just receiving the successful character or not. Here I'm checking while of RA double equal to 0. Initially RA is 0. Okay, once the any particular character is received, this will set to 1. I'm going to clear the this array flag for the next reception. Okay, here I return to receive one character, and whatever the received data I'm just checking here whether it is dollar or not. Okay, here whatever I received data is dollar or not, I'm just checking sbuf. Whatever the received data is already available in the sbuf, and I'm just checking whether it is not equal to here not equal to dollar. Single quotes we should write the single character. Okay, this is a okay, here I written the dollar, and if it is not dollar, and I should go and pick up the next character. Here I'm just going to write the go to loop. Okay, here I'm going to write the loop here. In the above also you can write loop colon. Okay, see here, for example, I'm going to pick up, for example, just I connected now. For example, microcontroller is already running. I just connected now. For example, I received this EA value. Okay, this is not a dollar. I'm going to receive the next character. This is also not a dollar. I'm going to receive the next character. Okay, this is also not a dollar. Again, I'm going to receive the next character. For example, this is a dollar. Nothing but I'm just receiving the dollar now, so that I will go to the next program. If it is not dollar, again I will go to this loop. Okay, whenever until this dollar is received from the GPS, then only I'm waiting here. Okay, whenever it is whenever our microcontroller received by this dollar, then only I'm going to check whether it is GPGG or not. Okay, I should pick up the all the data now. Okay, for example, I received the dollar. I should pick up some 50 characters from here. Again, similar way for the second row also, I should pick up, and I should only go to the inside of the program whether when it is GPGGA. Okay, next right now I'm going to pick up 50 characters now. Why? Because I should pick up this latitudinal and longitudinal. That's why I'm taking this 50 array value is 50 now. I'm just changing this 100 to 50. Here we need to have a efficient programming. We should take the latitudinal data and also longitudinal array. That's why I'm just limiting my array to the 50 only. Okay, now I should take the longitudinal and latitudinal also. I should pick up. Here I am just taking the complete 50 characters I am receiving here. Okay, for example, whenever the it is starting character is a dollar, then only I am picking the next 50 characters. And next point, I should check whether the first characters, if I received this GPGG or not. Okay, here I am going to write some programming here. Here, array of 0. Here I am just picking up the complete data. Here initially my I value is 0. Initially my I value is 0, and here array of 0 is nothing but double equal to should be dollar GPGGA. Okay, for example, if it is starting with GPVTG, this also I am going to pick up, and for example, this also I am going to pick up. Okay, whenever I'm going to receive GPGGA, then only I am able to pick up this longitudinal value and latitudinal data. Okay, I should check whether it is GPGG or not. Okay, here I will check G, and similar way we should write like this, and with the and. I'm going to check whether array of 0 is G, and similar way array of 0, array of 1, array of 2, array of 3, array of 4, array of 5. Okay, here I'm going to write GP GGA. Okay, until this is enough. Okay, this is not required. Okay, GPGGA, array of 0 is G, array of 1 is GP, array of 2 is GPG, again G, array of 3, array of 4. Okay, here whenever it is dollar, I'm going to pick up the from here I'm going to pick up the complete 50 characters. Okay, dollar G is my array of 0, array of 1, array of 2. Here from here I am going to receive the 50 characters. From that I am going to filter only this marked one. Okay, this marked one only I should filter, and I should display onto the LCD. This is our next programming. Okay, if it is if I receive the GPGGA, then only I am saying that GPS is connected. I am going to display some text onto the LCD now. Okay, similar way I am just going to copy this complete text. I'm going to write now here. Okay, here I just clear the previous text like GPS, waiting for GPS connection. Okay, here I will say GPS GPS is connected. Okay, I will display like this: GPS is connected. Okay, now the GPS is connected. I'm going to filter only whatever the data, whatever the longitudinal data and latitudinal data we should pick up from this, whatever the received data. Okay, here I should count which is the character I want to pick up. Here is array of 0, array of 1, array of 2, array of 3, array of 4, array of 5, array of 6, array of 7, array of 8, array of 9, array of 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 character is my longitudinal data. It is starting from here, longitudinal data, 17 character. That's why I'm just making I equal to 17. Okay, here I'm going to pick up the complete data here. I'm going to take these three values I'm going to define now. We need longitudinal data, longitudinal data, longitudinal of array of how many characters we should pick up. That I'm just going to check now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 characters I should receive. That's why I'm taking 11 9, 10 characters. One is a null character. At the end, I should fill with the null, then only it will form like a string. Similar way for the latitudinal. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I should take the 11 characters. I should pick up for the latitudinal 10 characters, 11th is my this is null character. Okay, next I need j also. I should pick up the only the this respect to 10 or 11, so that I am using this for loop. Okay, here for j equal to, in the for loop I am using this j is less than, how many characters I should pick up? In the first thing, I should pick up only the 9 characters. J is less than 9, j plus plus. Okay, here I'm just picking up the only this 9 characters from this array to this latitudinal data. I'm just copying to this latitudinal array, j equal to 0. Here initially j equal to 0, 0 is less than 9, latitudinal of 0, first character I am storing the a of 17. Already 17 means I, here I value is 17. Here initially I initialize with 17. Why? Because I should pick up the only latitudinal data. Here latitudinal data is starting from here, latitudinal data. Okay, here that's why I'm, this is 17. Here also I'm going to increment my I value also. Okay, here first j equal to 0, latitudinal of 0. I'm storing the first value. What is my latitudinal of 0 is 0. Okay, here latitudinal of 0 is double equal to single quote 0, and I should pick up the next data now. Here next j increment, next 1 is less than 9, latitudinal of 1. What is my next character? I'm going to increment the I value also. Previously it is 17, now it is 18. Now what is my 18 character is 9. Okay, and right now I'm going to pick up the latitudinal of 1 is 9. 1 equal to single quotes 9. Okay, this is the way we are picking up the data completely, this complete 9 characters. This 10 character I'm filling with the null character array of. Finally, it will be incrementing here. J equal to 9 is less than 9. Array of 9 is 10. Okay, here at the end, array of 9, nothing but I can mention j. Okay, here whatever the, for example, here 0 to 9 it will be incremented. Whenever it is 9, 9 less than 9, it will come to here, and array of 9 is nothing but null character. Okay, here I am just assigning the null character. Why? Because I should form a one completely one string. That's why I'm just making the null character. Okay, similar way I should write the programming for the longitudinal. Okay, this is a latitudinal. I just pick up the whatever the exact data, and here I'm going to write the, I think here it is the 17th character, 18th, 19th, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 is comma. Okay, 26, 27, 28, 29 is my 0. Okay, I should take the 29 is starting at latitudinal data. Here longitudinal data, sorry. Here longitudinal data, here is latitudinal data. Here is longitudinal data. Here is latitudinal data. The second one is latitudinal data. Okay, here latitudinal data I'm picking up. First character is 0, next one is 7. Like this we are receiving. Okay, here also similar way. Here I should receive until 10 characters, and the 11th character I should fill with null. Okay, this is the way we just filtered out the latitudinal data and longitudinal data. Okay, this is a longitudinal data, this is a latitudinal data, and finally we should clear everything. Okay, here this is my starting point, this is my end point. Okay, okay, this is my while loop, and this is my main, correct? Yeah, and here this is my starting point of the if. And for example, if I not received this data, I should clear. For example, if I receive the first row, let us assume this is a dollar, I should receive the complete first row, and I should clear the data. This is not the correct row. And next character, next row, I'm just picking up the GPGGA, so that I will enter internally. I will enter inside of the this if loop. Why? Because the first character is GPGGA, so that I will enter here. I will pick up only the longitudinal data and latitudinal data, and finally I will clear the data. Here I will use the one clear function will be there, and I should clear the whatever the received data, so that we can pick up freshly in the next cycle. Okay, that's why here I'm going to write my clear function here, clear. Next, I should also make 0, I equal to 0. Okay, with this we complete the program and also we can give the some delay. Okay, similar way here also we can give some delay to wait and display clearly. Okay, here anyway we are waiting until reception, this is fine. And here I am going to give some delay here, and similar way at the end also I am going to give some delay here. Okay, here I'm going to build my project now. I think we done completely whatever the GPS program, and right now we'll verify if any issues, then we will try to understand and also fix also. And right now I'm just building my project, and let's see if we have any issues. See here, there is no errors, and I generated the executable also. Okay, right now we are going to flash and verify. Okay, here I have only the LCDs connected. Right now I am going to connect my GPS. Okay, here also I can take the virtual terminal from the virtual terminal from here. Okay, this TX pin I should connect to the RX pin of our microcontroller. This is a normally we should connect our GPS to the microcontroller. And here I am going to transmit the whatever the GPGGA data, and we should pick up only latitudinal and longitudinal data, and that I should display onto the LCD. Okay, here we missed to display onto the LCD. Okay, that I am going to write now. Here I have the latitudinal data and longitudinal data. Just we need to display onto the LCD. Okay, as of now we just pick up the exact data. Here I'm going to write and also display the exact data here. Okay, here I does not require this much delay. Okay, anyway at the end we are giving the delay, right? Yeah, this is fine. Okay, here I'm going to display the first one is longitudinal data. Next one is latitudinal data. Okay, these two characters I just displayed directly. What is my latitudinal data? And this is my 80 location 81 80. This is my 80 location 81 82 83 84. From 85 onwards I am going to display the this latitudinal data, longitudinal data, sorry. Okay, from 85 onwards I am displaying the in the first row only I am displaying this latitudinal longitudinal data. This LAN is my longitudinal data. This is my LAN. Sorry, here also LAN longitudinal data. This is the latitudinal data. This is fine. Yeah, here we should pick up the longitudinal data LAN LAT. Okay, if you see here, longitudinal is the 10 bytes, and latitudinal is the 11 bytes we took. And here we just prepared the for the longitudinal data. Similar way, latitudinal data we prepared. Okay, here I should display the same here. Okay, here is LAN. I should display. This is our string, first string. Similar ways for the second string, we just prepared two strings. This is my latitudinal data. Okay, here not array of 0. This is a latitudinal of 0. I'm just filling with this is a latitudinal. Okay, here see here. Here I'm going to pick up 0 to 9 characters, and the 10th character I'm filling with the null. Similarly here 0 to 10 characters, 11th character I'm filling with null character. So that we are forming two strings. Okay, that strings I am just calling here. Okay, similar way for the 85. Similar way C5 also I should write. For the second row I'm displaying longitudinal data, and here we should write this is a longitudinal data, this is a lat. Okay, first in the first row I displayed the longitudinal data, and second row we should display latitudinal data. Okay, here we are displaying clearly. See here 0 1, and just I displayed the longitudinal in the first five characters. I displayed space, longitudinal, and colon. And from the 85 onwards, from here whatever the received data from GPS I am displaying onto the LCD. And the similar way for the second row latitudinal data, from C5 onwards, I am displaying whatever the latitudinal data, whatever we pick up here, right? What are the 11 characters? These are null characters anyway. These are 10 characters, and first row is this is the 9 characters. These are 9 characters, 10 characters. Okay, right now we should see same data onto the LCD. That is our goal. And right now I'm going to select my programming, whatever the timestamp we should check now. And here we should compile once again. Let's see where we have any issues. Okay, no errors. I just compiled, and right now I'm going to import the same programming in the desktop. I think today is our programming object. See here 7:51. This is my correct timestamp. Okay, here the in case of serial communication, the whatever the frequency should be 11.0592. To achieve the 9600 baud rate, we should always select this frequency. Okay, here I am going to run my programming. We should display welcome to my project YT Training Institute, and waiting for GPS connection. Okay, right now I should send this complete data. Okay, right now now the GPS is not available in the Proteus. That's why I'm going to write the this data from the hyperterminal. Okay, I'm going to paste this data, and similar way we are going to receive the only the longitudinal data and latitudinal data, and that we are displaying onto the first row is the longitudinal data, second row is the latitudinal data. Okay, that we are going to display. Let's see. Okay, here. Okay, here I am saying that GPS is connected. I should only pick up this data. See here, I am going to pause for a while, and let us verify whether we are receiving exactly or not. Here, see 0958. This is my latitudinal data. Okay, longitudinal data. Sorry, longitudinal data. Next one is latitudinal data. 09589655. Correct. And 07617 0527. Yeah, this is also correct. Okay, this is my longitudinal data and latitudinal data I just pick up, and I am just written onto the LCD. See here. Okay, here initially here I'm just waiting for the until the dollar. Okay, if it is dollar, and from the next 50 characters I am receiving it, and after that I'm checking whether the starting character with GPGG or not. Here I'm checking whether my other rows also we have, but we should only pick up GPGGA. In this row we are going to pick up only the this longitudinal data and latitudinal data. Okay, that's why here I written my I equal to 17 means, okay, I'm going to start my longitudinal data, and here array of I, whatever my I value is 17. 17th character I'm storing onto the longitudinal of 0 of array. Okay, this is another array I took, and I'm storing the only longitudinal data, all the 0 to 9 characters, and 10th character I'm filling with null character. Similar way for the latitudinal also I'm just receiving the 10 characters, 11th character I'm filling with the null, so that directly we can send the string onto the LCD. LCD of string. This is a longitudinal is the string, and latitudinal is the one of the string, so that we can display onto the LCD. Okay, here this is the text I displayed. This is the first five characters, and the next remaining characters I displayed the whatever the exact location. Okay, this is a program we written in the our Keel Microvision. Similar program we are just checking on to the this Proteus whether it is working or not. Okay, see here, just I'm just from the GPS perspective, I just send the whatever the data. It is just received, and only it is pick up the only the latitudinal data and longitudinal data that is displayed onto the LCD. Okay, for example, whenever any accident happened, I should pick up the only the longitudinal and latitudinal, so that we can use this GPS module directly, whatever this GPS module directly, and in that use cases we can use this GPS module. Okay, I am going to pick up this data. If I want to send as a SMS, so that I can just fill this whatever the latitudinal data and longitudinal data, so that we can send to the particular user also. That SMS sending also we discussed in the previous session. Okay, here mainly the to understand GPS, it is always send the some repeated data. That's why we are written some specific program, and here we are only pick upping up the only the longitudinal data and latitudinal data, and that we are displaying onto the LCD. Okay, this is our main embedded C programming for the GPS module. Okay, here this is our final program. Okay, if you have any questions or something with respect to this GPS module, you just comment. Yeah, thank you friends, thank you for watching.